Hello, today is Monday, October 28th, 2024. My name is Molly, and also with me are
Mila,
Major, and Alon.
We're your news team for the nightly news, and we're glad you're here. Let's get started with today's news. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Here are the announcements. If you participate in Girls on the Run, a reminder that you will meet after school on Tuesday and Thursday in the Media Center. Have fun. We have a rally on Thursday afternoon at 2:20 p.m. Remember, our rallies are a time of learning and sharing. It is important that we are responsible on time and in our spots. Respectful sitting, flat and listening, and safe, being careful as we come in to the gym and leave. Thanks for your help with this night. After the rally on Thursday, we won't see you until Monday. There is no school on Friday, November 1st. It is a teacher professional development day. That's all for the announcements. Now it's time for the lunch menu.
here's the lunch menu this week. Monday is French toast, sticks and cheese omelet. On Tuesday, we'll have chicken tenders for Wednesday. Look for Bosco sticks or beef sambusa. And on Thursday, it's chicken Alfredo. What sounds delicious?
I'm probably looking forward to the French toast sticks.
French toast sticks. French toast sticks.
Now it's time for the weather.
Temperatures have been all over the place, haven't they? It was warm so early last week. 85 degrees was our high temperature last Monday. That's about the normal average high for a day in July. While it did cool down, we look to continue this warmer than normal streak. Highs this week should be warming back towards 70 degrees. Finally, we got some rain last week, and it looks like there's going to be more rain in store for this week.
Thank you. It's time to check in on our top stories. Let's take a look.
Last week, we told you about the Bloomington 5th grade football team, the Hawks, winning their championship game. This week, we have some pictures from that game to show you. Can you find any knights in this photo? Do you have any news or celebrations? Any kind of big thing that is significant to you is welcome. Students, share your celebration with your teacher, and they'll pass the info on to us. You might see it on a future episode of the Nightly News.
Hello, I'm here today with Miss Caruso. She has some things to tell us about the lunchroom. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Hi, Normandale Hills. I am here in the lunchroom to remind our Normandale Hills Knights how to be respectful, responsible, and safe in the lunchroom, and show you some of the specific things that we're seeing that we're hoping we can fix. First thing, do you see anything kind of laying on the floor around us?
Over right here, and somehow a spoon got under the place where we have the food, basically. Yeah, that's not what we want. We want where they should be and stuff. Definitely.
Definitely, I agree. Yeah, one of the things we want to be careful of when we're going through the lunch line is then when we take our tray, our silverware, and our napkins, that we actually keep it neat and organized. So please, if you accidentally grab something and it falls on the floor, don't just leave it there like those 2 spoons. Please pick them up and throw them away because it's just there for someone to step on. Should we go explore another place?
We are now here to the lunch tables, and basically what we see here is, well, a bunch of garbage and food remains. We're not wild animals or wild mountain lions that leave their bones everywhere on the ground.
I've had to ask a couple kids, what happens if you drop food on the floor at home? And you know what they tell me? Want to take a guess? What do they do?
I had this problem recently. Too many mice, too many ants, and, well, yeah, a bunch of those critters that we do not like.
Yeah, and honestly, all we have to do is do what? What do we have to do if we drop something on the floor?
Pick it up, or else you get ants in your home, or even worse, mice.
Yeah, we definitely want to avoid that at Normandale Hills. So again, if you drop something on the floor or you see something there, feel free to even grab a napkin and go pick it up. There should not be anything on the floor or on top of the tables as you leave the lunchroom.
We're here with Miss Jenna, and basically we are going to ask her her opinion on the noise in the lunchroom, since that also appears to be a problem.
I'm going to have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, the lunchroom probably reaches a 20 every day. I know. It gets pretty crazy in here, you guys. So, some ways that we can try to avoid that. Just remember that the people next to you, they can hear you if you talk in a quiet voice. You don't need to shout so that the people next to you can hear. Because when you shout, the people across the lunchroom can hear. And then they have to shout to hear the people next to them. So if you talk in a nice, normal voice, you'll be able to have a good conversation.
Yeah, in fact, some people have sensitive hearing, so that's really a big thing to think about too. Now we are here at the trash bins. Now it appears there is things that are out of the trash bins. Ms. Caruso, what would you like to say about this crime?
Oh, thank you for pointing this out for me, Mila. So when we go through the trash and the food and paper, the organics, we notice that kids go through this line really fast, and sometimes they make a mess. Now, the mess needs to go inside the garbage, not around the garbage. So please make sure that when you're going through this line, you get everything where it needs to go. Another thing, oftentimes we see a big stack of food or milk cartons in the corner of where the garbage cans are. Now, we know this by now. If you have a milk carton, you need to dump it out in the liquid container, then throw your carton away. If you have food, packaged food that is not eaten, this is great food to add to the share table. You should add this to the share table when you are released from your table spot. You don't put it on here because no one's job is to take the food from the garbage over to the share table. It's your job to take the food to the share table. So please make sure you do that instead of putting it in the garbage.
Anyways, thank you, Ms. Caruso, for teaching us about this. This was really lovely and also disgusting to talk about.
Thank you for being willing to go find all the things in the lunchroom that we can keep working on. And again, Normandale Hills Knights, please remember,
Be a knight and do things right. Bye for this segment.
Finally, today it's our time for a laugh and think segment. Enjoy!
Hey you guys, for the nightly news, I'm going to be interviewing Faisal for the joke. So, what's the joke, Faisal?
What do you call a dancing cow?
I don't know what you call it.
A milkshake.
Nice joke, Faisal.
There are lots of schools in Bloomington that also have solar panels on their roof. A couple of them are Kennedy High School, Jefferson High School, Oak Grove Elementary, Indian Mounds Elementary, and Poplar Bridge Elementary. We are the, how many schools? Sixth school to receive these in Bloomington.
That's all for this edition of the Nightly News. We hope you have a great week, and remember,
Be a knight and do things right.